observes sexual assault awareness and prevention. Enough is enough. Our public awareness campaign is intended bringing awareness about the issue. As a result, we decided to film a Vox-Pop video. Let's have a look at what people have to say.
Without consent, basically. Anything that makes them uncomfortable, Okay.
Someone who is very pathetic.
Like sexual assault is one of the most biggest problem in India. Every woman out of 4 out of 2 are getting sexually assaulted in India. बहुत गंदी चीज़ है और मैं रोकना भी चाहता हूँ बट रोक नहीं सकते क्योंकि because people of India are not mostly that much educated, so we can just control it by us.
Actually, the first thing comes in mind is whoever did it, they should get their ass with it. And they should, I really want to be that person, either it's a girl or boy, it should not be like, gender.
Like male dominance, female dominance.
And you like to elaborate?
Yeah, like it's all about male's pleasure.
Okay.
Like males don't give a shit about what women want or what women prefer.
Okay. So, first lead singer. Okay. Would you like to elaborate? Means obviously we can imagine that how a girl feels when someone molests her, when someone do something wrong with her. Every wrong touch feels really very. Means we can't overcome this fear if we have in every girl, not a single girl, say on his or his in her home. So I can say that every girl feels the same thing when she thinks or hear about something like this. So everybody should take action against it.
I think just people getting groped and feeling very helpless, even if like our parents or people that we know that are around, but we can't do anything. That's what sexual assault means to me.
Sexual assault is like forcing yourself onto someone without their consent. That is sexual assault. Sexual assault may also happen. It doesn't have to be in person. It can also happen like online on social media platforms. That some people message girls or girls also do. Girls also
Body shaming, like
that also.
It's not only about the females who are facing sexual assault. It's also the males who face sexual assault or on the basis of their looks or the masculinity that they have to maintain. Fair enough.
Asking for permission. Anything more to it is freely given, it is not forced, and a person who is given consent must be in their mentally stable state while
When she's saying verbally that yes, I am fully consent, I am giving you consent and I am ready for it.
It needs to be enthusiastic.
consent should not be pressurized into. You should say it, give it willingly.
Consent means to me that both parties agree when they are doing something like anything related to sexual. So consent, if both parties agree and they have mutual feelings for each other and they want to do that, that is fine. But of course, during sexual assault, that is not the case.
A verbal yes, only if a person is in their senses, not intoxicated enough, completely in their senses, and they have verbally, openly said yes, that is consent. It cannot be coerced out of anyone, it cannot be forced as such, it has to be from their own will when they say yes, you have my consent.
Right.
Consent is like asking the person whom you are going to spend some quality time or like personal time. So asking their consent, asking them about if they want to do it or not. Like it's not just sexual intercourse. It's like anything roaming around or stalking, maybe seeing their pictures. That also requires some consent. Yes, it's basically yes or no.
The voluntary participation in any kind of interaction with them.
Like anything that you would like to add?
Yeah, if she is happy with you and want to go ahead with the relationship and
No.
nothing justifies
Nothing justified.
you cannot justify even with any eye contracts, nothing can justify.
It doesn't.
You need to be in your limits. It doesn't matter what state of mind you're in. This is something which can traumatize a person for years, maybe their entire life. So there is absolutely no justification according to the sexual assault.
No, not most of the time. If it is in a limit, then it is not harmful. But it is, if someone is just having anger issues or just having some kind of disorder like ADHD or IDP, then it is harmful. Meanwhile, they can just lose their control and then just they are violent.
Not at all. बिल्कुल भी नहीं. Like no one can justify this. Like no, I don't think.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Yeah, somewhat, because sometimes the dizziness that comes due to alcohol, we are not able to understand what we are doing. So due to this, we can do anything wrong with any girl, or any girl can do anything wrong with any boy. So
वो justified है. आपको लगता है क्या वो ठीक है?
no, any drug or any 100%, but 50% it's true. Yeah, somewhat. मतलब not totally not. There is a ratio. Like in boys, even boys are also molested, I can say, but the girls maybe 70%, whereas boys is 20% boys.
Okay. Of course, there is because patriarchy has been prevalent in our country since ages, and sexual harassment is in fact the manifestation of that thing.
I never. No, I was not.
No. Do you think that you can be sexually assaulted by someone you are in a sexual relationship with? Like, can be sexually assaulted?
But I don't think so.
Okay.
Yes and no at the same time. So yes, in the sense that if you haven't given a verbal consent and your partner tries to force themselves on you, then yes, it is at least in a definition a sexual assault. At the same time, if you have given a verbal consent and then things go south, then you gave your consent for it and you yourself are 50% liable for what the final result was. Again, I'm not condoning any type of domestic violence or anything here, but we cannot just say that in these cases that, well, I said yes initially, but then this happened. Yes, certain things might go wrong, but if things do go south, you cannot openly blame that person for everything or just call him out that no, this was an assault on me. So yes, that's.
I guess it's quite helpful, but same time girls are using, taking disadvantages of this, like they are making false accused on male.
Well, these movements, while their intentions were good initially, have now just turned into something to target specific people in power. The Me Too movement initially did a lot of good things, like a lot of people who have been using their power over women, and abusing their power like that. Yes, a lot of them have been brought to the limelight, and yes, these movements do help a lot. But over a period of time, I feel that these movements in turn just turn into something, into targeting people you might not like, or targeting people who have power but have not done anything wrong. So obviously these movements have their positives, but there are a lot of cons with these movements as well that we need to take into consideration.
Speak. Say what you are suffering from. Let people know. That's the only way like people can help you. It's all even when someone is a victim of sexual assault, बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स होती हैं उससे, लाइक डिप्रेशन में चला जाता है इंसान, तो इंसान क्या कहते हैं काफ़ी और जिसमें इन्वॉल्व हो जाता है अपने क्या कहते हैं उस चीज़ को एस्केप करने के लिए. सो या स्पीक, वो बताओ कि क्या हो रहा है.
You should raise your voice. You are not means you can't think that let it be, Because if you will do something, then there is a voice for someone else who is also in future will feel the same way. If you do, then another will do. Then another will do. So it will become a voice, and